SuRie is tranquility and calm on the perspective of sing the UK's chant, Tempest, in front line of, about, fair 200 millionth human beings. Perhaps her tranquility is due to the reality how on Saturday overnight, she will in fact be manufacturing her tertiary exterior at the Eurovision chant competition. She treated in the Belgium contestants for her early decorum, as a supporting artist in 2015, and as a piece of music CEO recent year. So more than rather than nobody, the 29-year-old very knows the madness she's producing herself into. He's really various making it for the UK, says SuRie. He's a actual honor creature in the stance. I had the largest unbelievable period in the Belgium deputation, but I had a Belgium banner in my brush every period and it did sense a slight fun. Or now possessing a association nest in my brush is. She searches for the order speech, up proverb, I am pride. I'm a pride Briton and it feels very nice to be making it for the UK. The classically trained artist, who bears a remarkable natural similarity to Annie Lennox, penalty by me, she's one of my heroes, went to the King Academia of Piece of Music and begun gigging in pubs at 14. SuRie apologetically admits how up her 2015 exterior on phase in Loic not het, she had never monitored Eurovision. It had never been on my radar gun, she explains. I hadn't avoiding it, I had fair never monitored I took the gig and went out down there in 2015 and my reason was blown up. My eyes were outdoor to the unbelievable planet, all these letter and all the color. SuRie describes testifying, both of in Vienna in 2015 and Kiev recent year, an unbelievable Dwell Shaw manufacture on a large scope. I believe a lot of the Eurovision preconceptions and crazy bits bring down off, she confesses. In reality, SuRie says our nationality's general relation to Eurovision maybe doesn't love us to our Europe neighbors. I cherish the vitriolic humor and comment of Graham Norton and, up him, Terry Wogan, but I don't aware if it ever translates so to the otherwise of continent Europe, she says. I believe they do believe, in portion, how we are ridiculing them. I love the comment, he's funny, he's shiny, he's fast and beautiful, but perhaps not all feels the identical path. SuRie, whose complete behalf is Susanna Marie Tube, thinks maybe he's period to hug the idiosyncrasies of our neighbors. Which we say is crazy is occasionally a culture heritage how maybe deserves a slight bit more than festivity and honor, she says. Fair since he's a slight bit various to our styling of piece of music or our style, someone's to say Georgia or Hungary can't do how. And who are we to tell, so, we don't consider how as nice. She may be lightly lacking the spot how we're all intended to magistrate every other songs, but we'll let how one come. SuRie says she loves her chant Tempest since it ticks so lot boxes for so lot human beings. And you can see reason. The key link of the choir, storms don't recent ever, recall, can be attached to lot scenarios. I get messages on public print of human beings all above the planet, comment on how lot the path is talked to them and is help them via a especially adhesive portion of their lifetime, and how on a everyday base is very driving me. SuRie says the communication over the hymn is dividing and propagating a lot of expect, since we do type of all requirement a bit of how. She adds, we can say popularly and globally, but he's our private storms how we requirement assist in. How does she believe it will be acquired by the some 42 countries? He's so difficult to aware how we might make, she admits. I sense love the path's nice, the artistic crew are wonderful, so I sense love our slight mini Shaw of 3 protocol will be very nice and powerful yet I yet can't warranty human beings collecting up the telephone and vote for it. So I can't say we're departure to gain, and I can't say he's not departure to be nil points once again. But has she produced herself for upcoming lower of the spreadsheet? End of YouTube position by Eurovision chant competition. I don't believe nobody can very completely get ready for each winner or loser, she muses. It wouldn't sense large. I don't believe nobody would sense fabulous to be in how lower stance. Yet I do include a very nice sense. He's fair how the more than times I say how, I don't wish to set myself up for a drop. So we'll fair include to see which happens on the overnight. To discover the recent UK applicant who completed on the leftward hand party of the spreadsheet, you include to go behind to Dark Blue's productivity in 2011. Lot of SuRie's latter Eurovision predecessors include Go of a TV Ability Shaw backdrop, consisting recent years Lucy Jones and 2008's Andy Abraham, who both of emerging on X Element, as so as 2016's Joe and Jake, who were on the vote. But SuRie says how type of item fair wasn't my pouch. This fact TV Shaw item fair never appealed, she says. I've never been popularity starving or looked for how popularity. And I do sense how occasionally such TV shows can ejection seat you in how. Several human beings might say how Eurovision is catapulting me in thing. It doesn't sense love a ejection seat, but more than of a development and how's why I believe it is Tranquility, since it feels order. We're behind to how Tranquility once again. Allow see if 2018 will be SuRie's ultimate Tempest.